What is the best chess variant ever invented? Well, I want to find out. So today, I'm going to be beating every single chess variant that I could find to answer that question. From the simplest, to the weirdest, to the most insane versions of chess I've ever seen. Starting things off with just a simple one that we all know, Chess 960, which is literally just normal chess but with different starting positions.
And it's very important that I actually get a checkmate here because my goal is to get a checkmate in every single one of these variants.
There's not really any genius strategies for this variant, I kind of just played chess normally, and then...
Yes, we got a checkmate.
This one honestly was pretty easy. Second is claustrophobic chess, which is played on a 5x8 chessboard.
I have no idea what strategy there is for this game.
I started things off by just trying to attack my opponent with my rook.
I think our position is fine right now. It's hard to tell though because I don't know anything about this variant at all.
I continued playing with the sole mission of just attacking my opponent's king, and I was even getting confident that I could win this.
We actually might be certainly winning because this knight is just trapped right here. Like, it can't move without his queen dying. Yeah, we lost. I mean, we just lost.
I went from being completely confident that I could win to being absolutely obliterated and ended up being checkmated violently.
It's not what we want to see, man.
The next game though, I came in with a more calm and peaceful approach.
We're just gonna copy our opponent right now. We don't need to do anything too crazy.
I continued just playing normally and thought I had a good chance for winning this game.
Okay, I'm liking my positioning here a lot better. That's also what I said last game and I got completely violated, so...
Luckily, I was able to get a good position, and then this happened.
We win. Guys, we got the checkmate, we secured the victory royale.
And don't worry, because I'm just quickly playing these easy variants and then working my way up to the harder and more insane variants at the end. So next up, we have King of the Hill, where your goal is literally just to get your king to the center of the board, and whoever gets there first wins. Also, I'm only playing this because this person literally left like 500 comments telling me to play King of the Hill, so...
I think the strategy for this one is not to try to get your king to the center too early, because then you just lose immediately.
I had played this variant a few times before, so I did have some experience.
Yeah, see, if you try to get your king to the center too quickly, it's just in danger. He's out of checkmate like in a few moves here. Alright, easy win. I mean, that's...
And that's all the easy variants finished. Now we're going to move on to the medium level variants, which are going to be a lot more fun and challenging. Starting off with a variant called Pawn Battle.
Don't ask why I'm on Roblox, but we're playing the variant here, okay? So basically you have your king and a bunch of pawns, and you just have to try to win with only these pieces.
Something that I forgot to mention in the rules is that whoever promotes a pawn first just automatically wins the game.
So I think the best tactic here is trying to get your king out to help your pawns as early as possible.
I had a plan, but I don't really know if I needed one because I didn't really expect these Roblox kids to be that good at chess.
Yeah, so now we're just up a pawn because our king was here, so we're doing pretty good so far.
And I was right in that assumption.
Alright, we're getting a queen here. Yeah, we get a queen. Oh, okay, we win. Easy victory royale.
Next on the list was another variant I had never played, Dragon Chess, where all the rules are the same, but you have this dragon piece that you can place anywhere on your back rank at any time. And this piece can move like a knight and a bishop combined, which is completely overpowered. Alright, our plan here is just to play normally, but place our dragon early so that we can just have it, just in case like we need it. A few moves later, I placed my dragon piece, and now it would be on the board just in case I needed it. And as the game went on, my king got into a little bit of trouble. Okay, we might be losing here. This is not very healthy. But a few moves later, my dragon was finally able to contribute to my well-being. Wait, we just win this exchange here since my dragon piece is here. Okay, nice. We're just winning now. This dragon piece is literally the most overpowered and versatile piece that I've ever seen, and after that, I just won the game easily. Okay, nice. We take that win, to be honest. And while this variant would be similar to normal chess, the next one would be a lot more difficult. Spell chess. In this version of chess, you get two spells. One that freezes a group of pieces, and one that allows you to move over another piece, which can lead to some pretty tricky openings.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is normal spell chess. You all have probably played it already.
I had only played this variant a few times, so I didn't really understand the meta here, and got absolutely bullied in just the first 7 moves.
Cool. Oh my gosh, I just lost the game.
The next game, though, I went up against a 1700 who used a pretty ingenious trap.
Wait, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe that's a new strategy I can use.
He basically just put me in check, and now no matter which piece I block with, he could just jump over it using his jump spell. So a few games later, I tried the same exact trap. This guy froze my pieces though, so I couldn't really do my strategy, but a few moves later, I jumped my opponent's pawn and captured his rook completely for free.
Alright, so look, we can use this on this piece, and then jump it. We get a free rook.
And literally a couple moves later, I was able to do the same strategy, but to my opponent's king.
Oh, okay, now we jump this one, and we take his king. Easy checkmate.
And if you're a fan of this normal spell chess, I'm going to be playing a 100 times better version later in the video against my friend. But right now, we have Sumo Chess. The goal of this variant is to checkmate your opponent, but you can't take any pieces. Instead, you push them. And in order to get rid of a piece, you have to push it off the board. And the king is the only piece that can directly capture other pieces. One would think that I should have known these rules before playing the game, but I didn't.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
And while I play this opening here, if you guys want to try this variant, I'll leave a link below. You can also get it free on the App Store too.
Okay, see, he can't take my piece, it just pushes it back. This is pretty funny. Now, we can just push his piece back there.
As the game went on though, I got more and more used to the rules.
Okay, your king, I guess, is the only thing that can capture pieces. So now I can take this rook here. And yeah, it gets pushed off the board. Okay, that's pretty cool.
I don't know if I necessarily like these sound effects and explosions. They're a little bit distracting, but the game itself was pretty fun.
Okay, I think I'm about to checkmate their king. I think if I could just put my pawn here. There we go, we won. We got a checkmate. Okay, that was actually pretty fun. I probably should have read the rules before, but look, we still win. We take the victory.
Let me know what you guys think of that variant, because that's all for the medium variants. Now I'm going to be playing the most insane, exciting, and difficult chess variants that I could find. But before that, we're on a mission to get to 50,000 subscribers, so if you want to say that you were here before we reach 50k, now's your chance. But back to the video. Starting things off with Avalanche Chest. For this variant, after every move you make, you can move one of your opponent's pawns. And that's it. The rules are pretty simple, but this can lead to some very strange checkmate patterns.
All right, now we're starting. So I'm gonna go here, and then I'll move your pawn there. Okay, now you go.
Whoa.
So now you can move any of your pieces, and you can move one of my pawns. Okay, validated.
Moved your stuff.
I was playing against my friend, and this was the first time either of us had to ever play this variant.
Queen here, check.
Oh.
And now you have to move a pawn, and you will move. Let's go for this pawn.
So now I'm in check and I have to move.
My plan was just to open up my friend's king by moving away all his pawns here, and my plan was actually working out perfectly. And then I actually made a 500 IQ moment.
All right, I'm going to do something that's called being pro at the game. Check here, and then your king can't escape this way unless I block you by going here. Oh, wait, is that checkmate?
Validated.
Yep, I win.
That is not check.
Easy victory.
Even though I won this game so easily, that variant was actually one of the most fun that I've played. And so far, all of these variants have been on a reasonably sized chessboard, but this next one would not be. This is XXL Chess, with a variety of new pieces which combine the knight with kings, queens, bishops, and rooks.
I already know this game is going to take like forever since the board is so huge, but we do have these cool pieces.
I started by playing as normal as I could, but after only a couple of moves, I'd already lost a pawn. It's okay though, because my opponent blundered both his mutated knights in the next moves. I was kind of just moving around my pieces randomly here, trying to figure out what they did. I even got another kill on a mutated knight. After moving randomly some more, I actually came up with a plan. My opponent's king was just sitting in the middle of the board here doing nothing. So if I could coordinate an attack on that king, I would definitely be able to win the game quickly. So after shuffling around some more pieces, I finally found my chance to violently radicalize my opponent.
Okay, I have an interesting plan. I can take this, and he cannot take back because this queen knight is attacking here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yes! Okay, we got checkmate, only our second game. Okay, I thought that was gonna take like 50 hours since the board is so huge, but easy victory.
Now before I play the final ultimate chess variant, I still have to beat this one, which I promise if you play, you will have fun. This is double move chess, which means, well, you get 2 moves every turn instead of 1.
This is gonna be quite chaotic one here. So we go here, and then we can go here, here. Very interesting.
I had no idea what the strategy was for this game, but it wasn't long until I found some 200 IQ tactics.
But now we can do this. Take and take his queen. We got his queen. I mean, that's pretty cool. And we could get a 2-for-1 deal. 1, 2. 2 pieces for 1 piece.
I was actually playing like a certified pro here and was actually able to win my opponent's rook next.
All right, he took my knight, but now I can just take his rook here. Easy.
And then just a few moves later, this happened.
Okay, we just win. He blunders here, folks. We take his knight, and yeah, we can capture the king, so we win. All right, we got the checkmate, I guess. That's pretty, I like this variant.
And now it's time for the most insane chess variant I've ever played and that you probably will ever see. This is Chess, where you can choose a selection of abilities to use in your chess game. It's like spell chess, but with more spells, cooler animations, and even voice lines.
Change your face and Enter the chase!
And I'm gonna be playing my 2500 rated friend, who I'm in a chess variant battle with. He's beaten me in mini chess, and I've beaten him in atomic chess, so this match will be the third game to decide who is officially better at chess variants.
Since this is our first time playing it, we have exactly even odds.
We started off kind of slow since we were reading each other's spells to see what the other person chose. And how these work is each spell costs a certain amount of mana, and you get 1 mana serving per turn. There's a lot of different spells you can choose, and they do a lot of different things, but I'll show you how they're used in a second, because it wasn't long until I cooked up a masterful scheme to win the game.
Okay, oh, he's not gonna see it.
My plan here was to jump over Nyarjar's knight and take his king with my bishop hopping spell, winning the game immediately. He uses his spell here to turn a pawn into a knight, and now we just take an easy victory.
Alright, we're gonna use this real quick. Easy victory. Easy victory. Easy victory.
We were playing a best of 3 games match, so now all I had to do was win 1 more game to take the victory. This game started off pretty normal without anything too crazy happening, until I came up with another masterful scheme to win the game.
I actually have the most genius strategy ever invented. Bing. Chilling. Good play by me.
I decided to use one of my spells to switch my rook with Nyarjar's rook. That way I could get a pretty scary attack on his king. The only small issue with this strategy is that I forgot Nyarjar's rook also takes the place of my piece.
Oh wait, I'm in check.
Also, my username here is WCroissant and his is Croissant, so don't get us confused. I was pretty depressed about what had just happened, but for our third and final game, we decided to switch our spells to new ones. I was happy with the ones I had, but I replaced my bishop hopping one with Shot in the Dark, which allowed me to move a piece invisibly, and this ability would be very important in our upcoming game.
Alright, last rematch. Whoever wins this wins for life.
Starting battle.
Tiebreaker. I gotta move faster.
And in this tiebreaker match, I decided to use an opening that I had learned in my latest video.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing.
This is such a good opening by me.
And somehow this opening worked, and I was already up a pawn. All I had to do was continue with my lead and not blunder anything, but things would end up getting kind of complicated.
Okay, I have
Enter the chase!
Nyarjar used his ability to switch our rooks. Now I could just switch them back, but instead I chose to do this.
Wait,
Clash Royale.
this is such a W moment. Oh my goodness, look at that.
Surprise! A cunning disguise.
Now I felt like I had a pretty decent attack on Nyarjar's king, and I could possibly win pretty soon. Unfortunately though, Nyarjar had other plans.
I'm gonna checkmate your ass.
I was afraid of this attack brewing over here, but before anything too bad happened, I came up with a 5 billion IQ play.
Watch this, the best move you've seen on this side of the West Nile River. Boom, right there.
My queen was now invisible, which meant from Nyarjar's view I could have gone to either here or here to attack his king. Since he didn't know which square I moved to, the best play here would be from just to move his king and not risk losing the game. Any rational human would do that. Right?
What?
Let's go! Bro, I'm so good at poker.
I could have went there.
Yeah, but you didn't, and I know you. Let's go!
Somehow, Nyarjar guessed I'd move my queen to g5. He risked losing the game, and I had now no queen. After that detrimental blow to my mental health, I ended up losing the game in depressing fashion.
What?
Yeah, I like that. Well, it looks like I won.
This variant is not out publicly yet, but if you want exclusive access to test out spells, do puzzles, and a bunch of other stuff, I left a link in the description for you to play it.